Hello everyone, welcome back to Making a Game. I hope you all enjoyed that little intro I've been working on. I'm fairly proud of it. It's very cool, and yeah. So in the last episode we were working on level 1, and since then I touched up the level 1, and I added music. So we can if I go into Blender. I added music, as you can hear, just music that I found. So that's the menu music. Start, loading screen. We all saw this in the last episode. Now this is what we didn't see. So this is the music that will. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with this music, whether or not I change it or anything. I don't know. But here's level 1. So you control the box with the arrow keys and bring it over there. Now, of course, we have nothing exactly at the, because when the cube touches these arrows, it's supposed to change to the next level, but of course we don't have another level. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing level 2. In order to do that, I'm just going to full copy level 1, so we pretty much keep everything, make it level 2, and then go back to level 1 and click on the arrows, set scene, level 2. So now it won't really look like much now because it'll just look like you restart the scene, but if we play level 1, see, it goes to level 2. Yeah. So level 2. In level for the first few levels, we're going to be the players can basically just learn all the basics about the game. So in this level, we're going to teach them how to use the space bar to control. Space bar to control various obstacles at will. So we're gonna basically have a gap here. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Yeah. Just checking the time. I wish ScreenFlow had like a way for you to like tell how long you've been recording without having to click. Because I feel like it's unprofessional for me to click in the middle of the video. It's probably more unprofessional for me to even talk about it. But I don't care. Right, okay. So I'm going to add a new cube. Go make it around the same dimensions as the platforms that the cube is walking on. Maybe make it a little bit smaller. There. Okay, so we're going to have this box here, and pressing the space bar will make it, so it will be up here, pressing the space bar will make it go down there. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah. What am I doing again? Right, okay. So let's see, what should we do for... I feel like I should make it like a simple texture for the cube, just to, make it stand out over the regular terrain. So I'm going to do that quickly, and I'll cut back to when I'm done and I have the cube set in with the textures. We can continue. So see you in a second. I'm back! Okay, so... Oh, I should rotate that. There we go. Okay, so I have the... As you can see, the texture of the thing is up. It's just a simple... I just gave it kind of the same design as the cube. with the kind of the nuts or something around. But in the center, what I'm going to use in game to sort of symbolize object or obstacles that are controllable by the spacebar, they're going to have this blue lightning zapper bolt on them. So that's kind of the cue that, or kind of the notion to the player that, hey, these are controllable by pressing the spacebar. And I'll explain that process with the clipboard. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it a spacebar sensor, an action. Yeah, we don't have an action for it yet. So what we have to do is I have to change this to timeline. Is this set to location? Yes, it is. That, so I added a keyframe. 1 second is good enough for it to move. And move it there. So now it animates going down. So now we can go back into Logic Editor, select, let's see, that's cube 10. We want to select cube 10 action. And that's 25, and I think it's flipper. Let's see if it's flipper. Actually, what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to, because I don't know, as I'm recording, I don't know how much the music of the game interferes with my voice. So I'm just going to turn the music down as we work. So spacebar brings it there. Okay, yeah. So holding the spacebar brings it down into place. Letting go of the spacebar moves it out of place. So there we go. Move across. Wha-bam. There we go. So of course these levels are supposed to be fairly simple. They're just kind of teaching you the basics. They're basically tutorials. Okay. Wow, that was quick. Level, wow, okay, yeah. Since we still have a lot of time before the limit on the thing is done, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the texture for this. So this is just the word thing I'm using for all the textures. We'll see a bunch of these later on, and you'll know what they do. So this is test log 3. Let's see. I'm glad. This is basically the main scientist communicating to the test subject, which is who you technically play as. Kind of guiding him through the levels, because the whole plot, if there is one of this game, is that there's a scientist testing something, and so he hired this test subject to, well, I need to figure out what I'm writing so I can talk and write at the same time, which is surprisingly hard. I'm glad you're getting the hang. Yeah. So there's a scientist. There's a sign. God, this is harder than I thought. Of the controls. Okay. So yeah. So there's a scientist testing something. He hired a test subject, which is you technically, and your whole job is to control a cube through various tests. To do something. So yeah, he basically communicates through these clipboards and post-it notes. Okay, yeah, so I'm glad you're getting the hang of the controls. In this test, you'll learn how to control certain objects, or I think objects is better. Certain objects at will. All controllable has 2 L's. All controllable objects are marked with a. I'm just going to copy that, make it fancy. No, there we go. Okay, marked with a. I need to put that. First, I need to stop it from moving the text. Marked with a that. Marked with a that. period. You can press the space bar to move said objects. What's another word for good luck? Is there another word for good luck? I don't know. But I guess we can cut it off here since, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the new intro. And we'll continue in the next episode where I'll probably have the rest of this stuff done and we can work on level 3, which will be touching base on obstacles that will kill you if you touch it. Thank you all again for watching, and, well, what am I doing? And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!